is Water Safety Month. We're going to tell you how you can help prevent drownings in our community.
And today, you know, it's also a lot of fun. It might be gloomy today, but pool season officially here. May is Water Safety Month. We'll tell you how you can help prevent drownings. That's straight ahead. Plus this. Hey, well, welcome back. So, of course, it might be cloudy out there, but we know the sunshine is just around the corner. This is Caitlin Medina with Community Ambulance. And with that sunshine here in southern Nevada, that means pool season. We want to make sure that our families are practicing that water safety as they're jumping in.
Yes, ma'am. So we're going to start off with the ABCs. ABCDs, excuse me, of drowning. A stands for adult supervision, and I think that people always think that it pertains to watching kids or toddlers, when in reality, if you're out with other friends and you're out on the lake and people are drinking, we want to make sure there is someone that's also sober there in case an accident does happen.
I see. So it's not just the adults around, but making sure that everyone is of a clear mind to be paying attention to those kids.
Yes. B stands for barriers, making sure we have fences up, gates, anything that's protecting the pool. It gives just another aspect that the kid actually has to get through to get to the actual water. So it kind of gives you a little bit more time in case they get out of your field of view.
Because it just breaks your heart. You do see those stories where, you know, they're hot, they know it's this time of year, and they take it upon themselves to get outside. We want to make sure that if they're looking towards that water, it's not a straight shot.
It happens more often than you realize. So C stands for classes. I know a lot of our rec centers do swim classes around the valley, but we also want to remember that the CPR classes are important. So we want to do the preventative with swim classes, but if an accident does happen, we want to make sure that they're having the proper treatment until a medical professional can get there. So CPR classes are also something that we don't want to forget about.
As a medical professional, you are with Community Ambulance. Those seconds are key. If mom and dad, one's dialing 911 and the other one is already working on the kid,
it gives them the best chance at not having any deficits and survival rates. So we want to make sure that you're not only doing it for the kid, for giving them the lessons and having a great time, because we want it to be a fun, positive time, but we also want to make sure that if something does happen, those seconds matter for us. And then D is going to be for devices, so flotation devices. We always see these very common floaties. They look better than what they did whenever I was in them years ago.
I agree.
The pool noodles are always a good thing, and then also the rings that you see at the community centers, you know, the ones that are kind of like the plastic rings. You know, a lot of people get those for their houses as well. And we want to make sure that we're using whatever we have in case an accident does happen. So let's be preventative and put these on before anything does happen.
I know we're speaking to a lot of people with pools at home, but this goes well beyond that, right?
Yes, so we're talking about whether you go to a community pool, we're talking about going and playing out at the lake on the boats, because everyone's out there, you know, having a really good time. Life vests and jackets. We want to make sure that if they are not old enough to swim, that they are making, you know, taking the proper precautions for it. And then something simple like these little water rings. We used to have a variation of them when I was younger, but the older kids like to go down and jump down to the bottom of the pool. Well, little kids, this is going to attract them. It's going to want them to, you know, there's something colorful at the bottom. So if they are playing in the pool, making sure that, of course, the adult supervision, they have their floaties, but that these are picked up at the end of the night. We don't want them there through the day. That's going to attract them more often to the pool.
So something for the adults to really pay attention to, that we need to get everything out, no more attracting to the kids to the water.
Correct. Seconds matter, and the time that it takes for you to go get a towel, which is what, 10, maybe 15 seconds, a kid can already be submerged. A person picking up their cell phone to take a call, it's what, an average about 2 minutes? It can already be unconscious. So we want to make sure that the seconds do matter. Let's be preventative. Let's have a good time, because it's getting hot out there, and it's time to go play in the pool.
It's time to go play in the pool and making sure that we're doing so safely. Caitlin, thank you so much for joining us here in studio. We'll get all your tips on our website, news3lv.com.
Thank you.
Of course, Crystal.
Great interview, because it's really all about saving lives, right? All right.